Welcome guys, today we will be talking about everything you need to know about Bountiful Delves fast as possible. I know I'm kinda late, but let's talk about it. Season 1 is soon to come, and until it does we can get 603 item level pieces from Delves, but to do that you need to clear a tier 8 Bountiful Delve. To unlock tier 8 delves, you need to clear delves up to tier 8, meaning you need to clear tier 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once you clear tier 7, you get access to tier 8. But whilst clearing up the tiers to get to tier 8, do care, because once you complete a bountiful delve, it will no longer be bountiful. It doesn't matter if you open the chest or not. With that being said, that basically means that we get 4 bountiful delves per day in each one of these zones. So if you still need to unlock tier 8, just do normal delves. Until you do, then you can go and clear bountiful delves. And now let's talk about how you get gear from these. Basically, to get gear, you need to finish a bountiful tier 8 delve with lives remaining. It doesn't matter how much, to be able to open the chest at the end, which will reward you with a random piece of item level 603 champion piece of gear, which is going to be track 3 out of 8. And since we still have only Mythic 0 dungeons, which reward you with 593 item level, this is a great way to get some early high level item level gear. Now, let's talk a bit about how hard the delves are, since when I first started them, I was item level 590, and the recommended item level for tier 8 is 600. And I can tell you I had some problems where mobs do like 1 million damage per hit, and having 3 enemies hit you at the same time almost kills you. I was running all of the delves as a Fury Warrior, and I used Brand as a healer, but I still managed to finish every single one, even as item level 590, although I did struggle quite a bit at the start, since mobs basically one-shot you. Brand doesn't heal all of the time, since he's doing aim shot, rapid fire, and so on. So you need to manage that, you need to manage your cooldowns, and so on. Some tips I can give you are always do the special events, like when you see that rare enemy in the delve, always kill it, because they award you with bonus or buff, however you want to call it, to your character, and it will really help you out depending on which buff it is, but every single one I would get. Yeah, as I said, it will help you with last boss, but most of the time, for me personally, I was dying on pools where there is like a pack of mobs, or where you clear one and the other one spawns and you don't have time to heal up, something like that. So make sure you have your potions on you, get some food or cook it. Any food will do, just to give you that slight edge. You will notice also when Brand places the bonfire. Make sure to eat there even if you're full HP, because you will get a 10% strength buff, in my case, because I'm a warrior, but other classes will get their main stat. If you have any reflect ability, like warriors do, make sure to use it when mobs cast. That has helped me a lot, since I do not have to waste my interrupt, and they cast like Shadow Bolt or whatever they cast does like 1 to 1.5 million damage. And once you reflect that, it does them to themselves, and they basically just lose 20% of HP for you just casting one ability and not taking any damage because of it. Thing that also helps a lot is having Brand higher level, since he gets a bit stronger for every level that he gets. Some classes may have an easier time, while some may struggle. It all depends on your class. I didn't play WoW for like 2 years, came back like 2 months ago. But from my earlier knowledge, maybe rogues will struggle a bit, but it's hard to say because mobs do so much damage, but they still do have a lot of CDs, stuns and damage, so that may not be the case. Also, if you are spec'd for AoE clearing, make sure to change your talents before final boss if there is no spawning encounters, so you get a tiny bit of help there as well. If you can't solo it, maybe try finding a party. In my opinion, I think it will be probably easier when you have a tank, healer and 3 DPS, like for a dungeon. But other than that, there isn't too much to cover. Like we said already, everything. And now I will show you all of the loot that I managed to get from running tier 8 delves in these past 2 days. And we are finally in World of Warcraft. Let me show you what loot I managed to get from running like 6 to 7 tier 8s, I'm not really sure, I think maybe even more. So let's start off with one trinket. I swear to God, whenever I get a trinket from tier 8 delve, I lose 10 days of my life. One trinket, 2 trinkets, 3 trinkets. Then I get a necklace, which I mean I can't complain much about, but I have a one that is 606 item level. So that is pretty fucking insane if you ask me. Oh yeah, I managed to get a 4th trinket as well, but I equipped it since I can't stand to sell them, but I also can't stand to watch them in my inventory. So I found that middle range somewhere there to equip one. But other than that, this is my character right now. We are 597 item level, and trust me, not from delves. I also did manage to get boots. I can't complain there very much. It's 606 item level because I upgraded it once. I also managed to get shoulders, also 606 upgraded ones, and a cape. So it's not all that bad. I was hoping to get some weapons. Other gear, I got a lot of PvP gear, since I do like PvP and I was just doing it, got a lot of conquest. But nonetheless, let's just check out Bran real quick. I'm running with, where can I see the, oh yeah, here I can see the supplies and loadout. He is currently level 25, I always used him as a healer, because otherwise I would just get one shot most of the time. The first one that I'm using is Unbreakable Iron Idol, which is sadly rank 1. And it basically taunts enemies once I get low HP. And the other one, I mean, it kind of works for me. You get massive, you get increased HP, you get increased size, HP, and damage and healing done by 6%. Since I have Bloodthirst and I have Bladestorm, it does help out. Or you reduce your size and get increased movement speed and haste by 6%. Not the best, but it gets the job done. Currently I'm kinda running low on keys, so yeah, I'll have to work on that since I do have 13 Radiant Echoes. Other than that, in case someone is really new to the game, this is how bountiful delves look. Like they are shining, and once you mouse over them, it says bountiful delve, and here it just says delve. So with that being said, that would be all for this video. I hope you enjoy. If you did, consider subscribing and dropping a like button, because there is much more World of Warcraft content coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.